Casper here from back to a new regular show video. And if you last one, go and check it out. And we're back with a new review. And yeah, this is another oneer episode review that I'm doing because the next one will be another one that I am gonna have to figure out a way to actually watch it in order. Since I'm watching it on Hulu, there are some of them that are missing that I'm gonna have to find a way to watch them. The ones that are missing. But yeah, this one's another interesting one, I will say. And yeah, it starts with Pops trying to catch this butterfly, and then he notices Benson yelling at Mordecai and Rigby. Not a surprise, to be honest. And then Pops is just looking at these roses and drawing them, and then he sees Benson getting angry with them again. And then Pops is trying to play with his little man, and then he overhears Benson yelling at Mordecai and Rigby again. And Pops tells Benson to come to talk with him. And yeah, he tells Benson that he does not want him to yell at Mordecai and Rigby. And technically Pops is Benson's boss. Or Benson is Pops' boss, though. So he does say he is technically in charge of Benson. He does make a point, especially when you remember Pops' dad that owns the park and what Pops technically does it when he owns or when his dad's not around. And yeah, he says that he'll try not to yell at him. And then yeah, he's starting to get all red when when Rigby and Mordecai are just chilling, not even doing their job, and spraying them. And of course, he yells at them. And Pops coming out and saying, what did I just get through telling you?" And giving him another warning. And yeah, trying to find some anger tips to hold in his anger in this video, and saying that yeah, they are destroying the whole house because they can't find the golf cart keys. And yeah, they managed to find the keys where they are. And yeah, yells at them again, and Pops writes him deceit. And yeah, this could get him to be fired as well, which if he's not careful. And yeah, Skips is like, "Geez, Benson, try counting to 10." And yeah, saying Mordecai and Rigby painting this garage, or this shed, and trying not to yell at him, and then renting this book, and, or not this book, but this video audio thing. And we actually hear mentioning about not getting anger on passing the salt, and we actually see Benson's family, and how apparently the reason why he yells so much is because his dad saying that you won't be able to get what you need if you don't yell it out. And then him just overthinking of Pops getting to him and firing him. And yeah, he gets angry and just destroys a lot of stuff in his apartment, though. Like, yeah, I can say Benson really does have anger issues. And yeah, he's just walking and leaving burnt tracks when he's walking. And yeah, Rigby and Mordecai just driving the golf cart blindfolded and running into a tree. And they notice that Benson is just getting angry and trying to hold in his rage, which yeah, we see the gumballs in him turning into flames and him just beaming up and yeah, floating into the air. Which yeah, he is apparently so angry that he is just holding in his anger, and it is starting to destroy the park. And yeah, Skips comes wondering what did they do or what's going on, and saying that Benson is so angry that he is holding in his anger. Which again, it's not really good to try to hold in your anger. And Pop saying that it was his fault, that he told Benson if he yelled at him again, giving him the warnings, and if he did it again, he would be fired. And they try to get Benson to get angry with Mordecai and Rigby. but it keeps making it worse. And yeah, Mordecai tells Pops that he's got to do something, and we see Muscle Man flying away. And yeah, Pops says, "Forget what all the stuff I said. Just yell at Mordecai and Rigby." And yeah, he just burst fire out of his mouth and knocking back Skips and Pops and just saying all these things to Mordecai and Rigby. And eventually, just everything is back to normal. And they're wondering if Vincent is alright. And he does say that he will give it a shot of being more calmly. Because about not yelling at Pop or Mordecai and Rigby. He does promise Pops. And yeah, he then tells Mordecai and Rigby to go back to work in a kind way or you're fired. And they're laughing and they're like, what? Because they can only hear ringing. And like, what did he say? But yeah, a crazy episode, I will say. But yeah, I'd like to know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Catch you next one.